So, mis amigos, what you guys got going on for Christmas? I don't think I've asked you guys this, but yeah, what you guys got going on? Just out of curiosity, because it's always good to know what the fans are up to for no reason at all. I got nothing really, just chill with the family, what you normally do on the holidays, but if you got something special, leave a comment or something, or you want to share it, whatever. Anyways, hey guys, we got a match here against eeveegirl22. This is for round 3 of MootyPwns' Little Cup tournament, so yes, it's a Little Cup match. Oh my god, Wild Chase doing Little Cup, her. Anyways, let's get into this. I'm using the same Little Cup team, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna change it for shit, fuck it. She's got some weird shit, like, I noticed the Scraggy, which is standard. The rest of it, you don't see too much in Little Cup, just because Cottony Leech Seed is kind of and then Chimchar is kind of standard, but the Magnemite can work, but Slowbro and Sandshrew, I'm not expecting much, or Slowpoke and Sandshrew, not expecting much out of. So my main threats I'm looking at, Magnemite, I gotta figure out what that's doing. Only Stealth Rock user, well, I guess you could use Sandshrew for Stealth Rocks too, but Chimchar wouldn't be a very viable sweeper, so I'm assuming that's going to have Stealth Rocks, and then Sandshrew is going to do something else, maybe just a pure wall. Scraggy, I know that's going to be Dragon Dance right off the bat. I've just got to make sure I can get something in really quick to try and take it out. But leads, I'm thinking she's going to lead off with Chimchar, one of getting her rocks up right off the bat. And since Chimchar cannot have close combat, I know that my... what the fuck is this thing called? Chinchou can take on Chimchar just fine, so I decided to lead off with that. She decides to lead off with Cottony, I guess, to abuse the ability Prankster to get that Stun Spore going, but it doesn't really work out because I get a free Volt Switch off. And now the question is what I go to. I don't want anything else getting paralyzed, and since I got the Tailo, who can get the Guts thing going because of the poison, or the Toxic Orb, I can do that. So I thought she'd be scared out by the fact that it's a Brave Bird or something, so I was like, let's use her, but she says Cotton Guard, and that does, oh, I wish that did more. But I can go out to Krogunk now, who has special moves, mainly Dark Pulse, because that'll probably do more than Vacuum Wave, to try and take it out, and, it can't really do too much to me, but instead I make a dumb fuck move, and I'm like, let's randomly fake out, because I can get a little bit of extra damage going. It's like, I should have just gone for Dark Pulse right off the bat, because then I could have killed this thing, and I got a useless crit that didn't matter. And I was like, shit, she's against Psychic, but it turns out she only has Fire Blast, so don't die somehow, even though dry skin, and take her out with another Dark Pulse, so that is pretty special. Brings in the Chimchar now. I don't want to die to a fake out just yet. I can live a Stealth Rock switch in, so I might as well keep this thing for later. Going to Chinchou, because again, I do not fear Fire move. I know she's not going to have close combat because she can't, so it seems like a safe move. Plus I can just Volt Switch out from her fearing any move really, except for like Hidden Power, but get a Volt Switch. Goes into Magnemite. I'm thinking, okay, probably Lily can take all the moves except Flash Cannon happens, so I'm like, alright, let's set up the rocks, then Flash Cannon, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna die to another one, so I gotta pick something that can take a Flash Cannon and then threaten her out. And I'm thinking at this point that she might be choiced, so I figure I can go into Chinchou and then pull the same Volt Switching shenanigans that I did before. Gets a special defense drop, not a huge deal though, because I'm gonna Volt Switch anyways, and she's not gonna want to stay in either way. Goes into the Scraggy, because I guess that's the best thing. She has to take a hit in case I wanted to go for the Hydro Pump or something. But Volt Switch hits it, does a good chunk actually. I'm kind of surprised it did that much. By going to Tailo to threaten her out, because I know a Brave Bird will easily threaten her out. And I'm like, alright, let's just Facade. I don't know what's going to come in case it's Magnemite fearing a Brave Bird. I might as well go for Facade, because that'll do slightly more. Brings in Cottony though, and it dies, which is like whatever. Now here, I kind of make a move. Like what I should have done is kept in Tailo, just because I could have taken a fake out okay enough and then just Brave Bird at the next turn or Facaded. But I decided to go into Lily, but I'm like, wait a second, why did I do that? Because now she gets free hazards up. Could have even gone into fucking Chinchou, but whatever. Gonna Fire Blast me. I thought it would do a little bit less than this, but that did a pretty decent chunk, so I really don't want to stay in here, even though I could, but don't really want to. So going to Chinchou, and I'm like, alright, you can take a Fire Blast well enough. Does about 6. I'm like, okay, I can live another one, but turns out she actually has a Hidden Power Grass, so that'll kind of take me out, which oh well, I lost Chinchou, but now I get a free switch into Tailo to get a Facade going, because nothing wants to switch into Facade, so I might as well just quick go for it. She leaves it in to die, because can't do much with it. So, let it die, let it die, let it die. I don't know. Magnemite, I'm not sure if it's choice or not, so I'm like, let's stay in. U-turn, we'll hit it first. If it's not choice, I can get a free switch or something. Otherwise, I lose my Tailo, which isn't a huge concern, because she brings the Scraggy right in. I got the Pawniard, and if she's not running max speed, I can use that speed and take her out, because her max speed is 15, and Adamant Pawniard hits 15, so I'm like, alright, Brick Break, win any possible speed tie, or just plain on speed, take her out. Brings in the Sandshrew now, and I'm like, okay, well, here's what I want to do. I'm going to bring in Krogan to fodder out, because I'm not sure what kind of set she is. I just want to see what she is. Bring in Ghastly or Lilleep or something, depending on what. Turns out it's an SD set, so just going to hit her with a Vacuum Wave, which will do a very, very, very nice chunk. Well, not very nice, but, you know, good enough. I mean, it is a Krogan after all, and a Vacuum Wave. So I'm going to bring in Ghastly now. I figure that she may want to switch out to the Magnemite, plus I might be baiting her into doing that by subbing up, thinking, oh, eventually I'm just going to go for Shadow Ball, but, you know, whatever. So, sub up again, get my Oran Berry, and I'm like, alright, let's randomly miss the Rock Slide. Misses, so now I get to keep that sub instead of having to play some weird shenanigan bullshit. Because otherwise what would have happened is if I Shadow Balled that turn, would have still taken her out, and then this would have came in, probably Thunderbolted me to kill me, and then would have brought in Lilleep just to kill. If for some reason she went for Flash Cannon, I'd have Pawniard to take her out, so really it was the end of the match anyways, so, well, it is the end of the match now, but it would have been game either way if she didn't miss Rock Slide, but whatever, that is the match. So good game, eeveegirl22. That was a match. I don't know. I'm running out of post-commentary things to say, but, yeah, I'm in round 4 now. I honestly do not know why I'm still in this tournament, why I didn't drop out in the first place, but I'm in it and I'm gonna still play it, so whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed. Got a TCGO video coming up later today against Eric, actually, so look forward to that. That was a really good game, but otherwise that's it for now. So rate, comment, sub, and later, guys.